crazy with some speed in it, like.
Yo, how's it going, guys? My name is Boost22 and welcome back to my little shitty corner of YouTube. In today's video, I wanted to tell another story, but this time it's going to be about the time my friend shattered his school iPad, and I know that sounds like super dumb, but it's actually kind of a funny story. So before you click away, however, I want to inform you guys that this is a bit of a crazy story. The things my friends do to stay out of trouble is absolutely insane. Like, we have so many game plans so that we don't get in trouble for things. But basically, we had a friend who genuinely broke his iPad. His iPad needed a new iPad in total, and when he received it back, we realized his AirDrop. We got AirDrop back, which was really weird because no one else in the school had it, at least in our grade. And then when we checked our own iPads, we still did not have AirDrop. Now, because our school just turned airdropping off and we still allowed us to receive from our teachers and things, I'm not sure if it was like a glitch or anything, but we could change his name and send something, then change it back to the original name. So we found out if we change our name, airdrop to someone, it's going to be a different name. So say we made the name Rainbow Six Killer, okay? Just because this is a Rainbow Six gameplay. If we made our name Rainbow Six Killer, airdrop to someone, they would have no idea who it is, and then we could change it back to say Boost22, my original name, we'll just say that. And the principal, when he's looking at the list of iPads, he won't see Rainbow Six Killer. He's going to be so confused. But the thing that is a glitch here is the fact that when you changed it back, no matter if they left their airdrop up or not, it wouldn't change the name over on their party. So it would still say Rainbow Six Killer. And two, since we didn't have airdrop, we couldn't decline the photo, which it got super, super messed up. I don't know what, but I guess they somehow, because everyone of the iPads is connected to a family plan, and they had the whole family plan turned off for airdropping, they had, every time a teacher would have to airdrop something, they would have to email the school, send them the picture that they wanted to, and then the school would actually airdrop it to the family. So when these certain iPads unlocked their airdrop again, we were able to airdrop it to people, and they couldn't decline it because it was just so absurd. You could airdrop someone a photo, and they can't decline it, so they have to go down to the office to get it reset and leave. And by reset, I don't just mean power it off, power it on, because not even that would work. They literally had to reset the system. And when the principal had seen what student had their name set to say Table Munchie 019, it wouldn't show because he had already switched it back. So then we got an idea. What if we all break our iPads and get new ones? So the 5 or so guys who had iPad insurance started breaking their iPads. And Devin will call him, holds his iPad, and we all punch it. Nothing happened, so he thought this will be tougher than expected. So he starts smashing his iPad off his desk and slamming it onto the ground and desk. Nothing but one single tiny crack. So after second period one day, Devin dropped it down a 2-story split staircase. When he checked it, it was still perfectly fine. But that little crack, which only went a little deeper, maybe a little more expanded, but it was nothing. So at this point, we figured it's a lost cause. We go back upstairs to math, and we all start punching it. So we went to World Cultures to go have class with everyone's favorite bipolar teacher, Mr. Nintendo. I'm calling him Mr. Nintendo because they created the Nintendo Switch, and its emotions switch up quickly. But Devin tossed his iPad on the desk, and I kid you not, it was just a tiny little, toss. Here's this water bottle. He just went, okay, well, that sounded a lot worse. But here's my mouse. I'll just, tiny little toss. And it shattered. All you hear is a big old shatter. And we open it up, and there's still that one tiny hole in the center. So he presses the home button, and I kid you not, there's no words to describe what we saw. So here's a picture of what we saw. Yup, so we felt very proud because 9, 15, and 16-year-old boys shattered an iPad. But it gets worse because my dumbass friend Devin, at our lunch table, on the bottom there's a really sharp part. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but underneath the lunch table in the crevice that connects them, underneath, there's a little metal bar that you can lift up to collapse it that they do at the end of the day to fold them up and move them out of the janitor's way when he comes around to clean. Well, on either side of that bar, there's like a black kind of bar that comes down and slopes down, and he takes his iPad and he smashes his screen off the corner of that black thing, and now there's a big hole in glass on the ground by our table. And when I say big hole, it's not just like a tiny little hole, like, it's a hole. Like, you could see the circuit boards, you could see the whole way in. So, yeah, there's the story of my dumbass friends who completely shattered his iPad. The next story will be on my bipolar teacher, Mr. Nintendo. Till next time, I'll catch ya on Mr. Nintendo's flip side. Literally.
Always tired, but I'm putting with them hoes. They only want me for my money and my snow. 120 on the 101, double shifted in my Lambo. Dripping and flexing, no fading, never take it slow. I think I'm killing the game. You think I'm killing myself? They say I'm going Cobain. I'm out here making it well. I've been drinking all night.